Hello, Boynton Beach. This is your city manager, Lori Laveria, and with me today is our fire chief, Matthew Petty. We just wanted to touch base with you and just provide you with a few updates, but more so to reassure you that your city manager, your city commission, and all of the staff in the city, our 800 and plus employees, are working very, very hard to keep all of our services going and maintaining some sense of normalcy in these unprecedented times. We are doing the best we can to not interrupt any of our services to you. Our first responders are out there working 24/7. Our sanitation department and utility department continue to work at full operations, picking up garbage and making sure you have safe drinking water. We have had to streamline some of our services in our public-facing areas like our city hall and our utilities customer service office. So we have now restricted no public access to those two areas. Our utility customer service at 209 South Seacrest will be, we have a drop box and we'll be posting some information on how to pay your utility bill if you need to do that in person, as well as our building and planning and permitting. Those services continue just a little bit differently than how we normally do things. We have now had to make the call this afternoon to close all of our parks. We held out as long as we could to keep them open, but what we've discovered or are experiencing is an influx of folks coming from surrounding areas where their parks are closed and presenting difficulties for us and ensuring that people maintain their social distancing and to stay healthy and stop the spread. So effective tomorrow morning, all of our parks will be closed. And I'm sorry to have to do that, but it's something that is absolutely necessary, we believe, to continue to ensure your public safety. Our boat ramp, as you heard, we had to close yesterday. The county has closed boat ramps and marinas. Our boat ramp, we're going to try to work with the commercial fishermen, because several people do use our ramps to go out and commercially fish. So we are going to have limited hours from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. for commercial fishermen only, who will have to demonstrate they are commercial fishermen with showing their commercial license to our staffing, and we will be manning the entry to the park. So during those limited hours, we are trying to keep the ability for those folks to be able to continue to earn a living. Other than that, I think that's really everything else. I don't think much has changed. I don't know if Chief Petty has anything from the emergency management standpoint of what we're looking at as we move forward.
Yes, thank you, Lori. From emergency management, I want to encourage everyone to please follow the guidelines that the CDC and the Florida Department of Health are issuing. It is very important that everyone follows the social distancing guidelines, 6 feet apart, no large groups, and to continue to wash your hands. Doing these few simple things is really going to go a long way to help us all get through this event.
We think we have at least a couple more weeks, no doubt, of we've thinned out our staff in our city hall down to next to the absolute minimum people here in the building, and doing everything we can as an employer to ensure the safety of our employees. So please follow the guidelines, please listen, stay at home, and we'll do the best we can to flatten this curve. But we can't do it alone. We can't do it alone as Boynton Beach. Everybody has to do it. So please, visit your local businesses too. From the standpoint, I just said stay at home, but I mean, if you need some takeout food, instead of bombarding the grocery stores, which are they're working hard. Perhaps many of our local restaurants are obviously trying to serve takeout and pick up food to keep in business. And we do post information on our website of all the businesses that are still trying to serve. So please, if you have an opportunity, continue to support them. You can find that information on our website at boynton-beach.org. Thank you.